2019 movie reviews. Annabelle Comes Home, Crawl, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Annabelle Comes Home. Judy Warren's babysitter's best friend foolishly breaks into her parents' locked room of supernatural objects, and even more stupidly takes the notorious Annabelle out of her protected case. Well, that wasn't very bright now, was it? The latest in the Conjuringverse has nice performances from the young actresses, and of course a nice period vibe, but basically no plot and a tone more reminiscent of the Goosebumps movie than the original films. This isn't terrible or anything, but this stuff is not even remotely close to being scary anymore. I give Annabelle Comes Home a pretty run-of-the-mill, C+. Crawl. When a devastating hurricane hits their Florida neighborhood, a young woman and her father find themselves trapped in their home by rising floodwaters, and some very angry and very hungry alligators that have come with them. Caius Gladiario, or Effy from Skins, if you prefer, stars in this fairly mediocre monster movie that I ultimately found very underwhelming and uninvolving, despite a promising premise. Oh well, ho-hum. I give Crawl a thoroughly forgettable D. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. An aging movie star whose career is in decline and his best mate, stunt double, gopher careen blindly around the fairy tale land of Hollywood in 1969, blissfully unaware of the danger that may soon be coming there, and their Hollywood next-door neighbors, director Roman Polanski and his starlet wife Sharon Tate. Brad Pitt and Leonardo DiCaprio star in the latest magnum opus from Quentin Tarantino, which I have to say, despite not being overly enthused by the trailer of, I thoroughly enjoyed and have to rank as the best film I've seen at the cinema so far this year. Hugely indulgent but enormously fun, and, despite what you might think, expect given some of the subject matter, and some tense scenes, probably the closest thing to an all-out comedy he's done. Whether it will stand up to repeat viewings I don't know, to be honest, pretty much none of his do for me bar Pulp Fiction, but this was enormous fun. Last month I saw Crawl, which was like 87 minutes and felt like 3 hours. This is nearly 3 hours but felt much shorter. Great stuff. I give Once Upon a Time in Hollywood an unequivocal straight A.